Hello, my dear friends and students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to study about phase equilibrium, which is SYBSc of CH401 course, chapter number 1. In phase equilibrium, we are going to discuss on the different equilibrium states and what is the concept of equilibrium and some of the important definitions related to the phase rule and the phase equilibrium, and then we are going to see the one component of phase rule and phase equilibrium of that phase diagrams. In this lecture, we are going to study the important related to the phase equilibrium, that is introduction of the phase equilibrium, important terminologies used in phase rule. That is, we are going to see some important terminologies, that is definitions of the terminologies used in the phase rule. Phase equilibrium. Phase equilibrium is the study of the equilibrium which exists between or within the different states of a matter, of maybe of a solid, liquid or a gas. As we know, we have the three different states of matter: solid, liquid and the gaseous, where the phase equilibrium is nothing but the study of the equilibrium in between. They exist between the three different phases. Here also we can define the equilibrium. Equilibrium is defined as a stage when chemical potential, that is molar free energy of a component present in the system, stays steady with the time, or we can say that is nothing but the particular conversion. If one phase is converted into the another phase, both are the forward reaction and the backward reaction are at reach at a position. That position is nothing but the equilibrium. The phase equilibrium diagram is useful to visualize the phase behavior of a particular component. Phase equilibrium is a theoretical condition where the solids, liquids and the vapors have reached certain pressure and temperature conditions and they can be separate. So with this introduction means this topic related to the phase equilibrium with a different conversion of one phase into the another phase, that we are going to see at a particular phase equilibrium with the help of phase rule and the phase diagrams. Next, some important terminologies used in the phase rule. Which type of terminologies we are going to study in this phase rule? First is the system. What is the system? System is very simple. It is in connection with the phase rule, defined as a substance or a mixture of a substance which is isolated in some way from other substance. Means very simple. We have the lot of substances. Just the substance which is going to study under the effect of pressure and temperature, that is known as the system, where the particular matter or substances that undergo for the study of the phase equilibrium with a different effect of pressure, temperature and other characteristics, properties of the constituents of a system on the physical state of the material present, that is nothing but the system. That we are going to suppose, for example, if a water system is there, water is converted into the we can say here ice. Again, ice maybe means in the we can say three different states. Ice can be converted to the water, water can be converted to vapor, which these three different states. Here water is known as the a system, means water is going to be studied under this system. Next is the phase. What is the phase? The word phase is derived from the Greek word meaning appearance. It is a homogeneous part of a system that is physically distinct and mechanically separable part of the system. Very simple, a particular phase is there. For example, it will consider ice is converted into the water, water is converted to the vapor, that is nothing but the steam. Everything means conversion of one phase into the another phase. Ice, it is a one phase, and again it is converted into the water phase, it is one more phase, and water is converted into the again vapor phase. Means this conversion of one phase to the another phase means phase is a homogeneous part of a system that physically distinct and mechanically separable part of the system. Here the system of ice converted to the water, water converted to the vapor, having the three different phases, namely as ice, liquid and the gaseous, that is ice is the solid phase, water is the liquid phase, and vapors are the gas phase. So here water is having three different phases of ice, that is ice, water, and the gas phase. This is the phase. Next is the component. This is very important. What is the component? Component, it is defined as the minimum number of independently variable and chemically distinct constituents necessary to describe the composition of each phase of the system, where it also be defined as alternatively the number of components of system can be defined as the minimum number of molecular species in terms of which the composition of all the phases may be quantitatively expressed. Means, for example, if here in this case same ice is taken, ice is the one component system, means here ice is the only the molecular space used as a composition. This composition can be converted to the water, and water composition can be converted to the vapor composition, means vapor phase. Means here water is the single component system, means having the single molecular spaces. If you consider the two component system, for example, water plus ethanol is added, it is immiscible. But water and ethanol both are the two different components having the two component systems. But here only the water converted to the different phases, that is ice converted to the water, water converted to the vapor, which having the a component, means minimum number of independently variable and chemically distinct constituents necessary to describe the composition of each phase of a system, or the number of components of system can be defined as the minimum number of molecular species in terms of which the composition of all the phases may be quantitatively expressed. That is, in terms of it simply smallest number of substances that involved in the making of the independently of each phase of the system. That is to be the a component. Here water is the one component system, means water can be converted. It can be converted into the ice, it can be converted into the water, it can be converted into the vapor phase. Means water is the only the single component molecular species having the three different compositions, or having the three different phases. Next, degree of freedom. What is the degree of freedom, or F we can say here, it is indicated as the F. Very simple. The phase rule is always concerned with the intensive properties of the system in a state of equilibrium. Try to understand what is the intensive property. Intensive property already we studied in the previous standards, that is intensive property is a property which is independent of the quantity. For example, independent of the quantity, that is it is independent on the mass of the substance that make up the system. For example, size. For example, pressure is there, temperature is there, concentrations are there, density is there. These are the intensive variable. Okay, let us consider if we having the cup of a glass of a water having the same of bucket of a water. Here if we consider the boiling point temperature of glass of a water, boiling point temperature of the bucket of a water, both it never be changeable, because here in the glass we have the glass of a certain water, bucket of water means water in bucket that is full, but it is independent. Therefore temperature which is independent of the mass of the substance. So therefore here the degree of freedoms, it can be very it is an intensive variable which must be fixed in order to define the remaining intensive variables of the system, is called as the degree of a freedom of the system, where we have to keep it very remember to understand the minimum number of intensive variable which must be fixed in order to define the remaining intensive variables. Okay, so that is known as the degree of the freedom, where the system with the degree of freedoms are 0, 1, 2 are called as the non-variant, maybe of monovariant. 0 order is there, that is the non-variant. If it is 1 is there, that is monovariant. If 2 is there, that is bivariant. 3 is there, that is trivariant system, like respectively we can say here. Here let us consider now the system of consisting of liquid equilibrium. Let us consider the water. As I told, the water is the only the component having the single component of this system. It can be converted into the water, it can be converted into the vapor phase also. So here the three phases of water, that is water, it can be ice can be adjusted to the water, water can be adjusted to the vapor in such a way the degree of freedom can be calculated with the help of the chemically formula. That is, in a chemical reactive system, the number of components C is given by C is equal to N minus E. What is N? N is the number of chemical species and E is the number of independent equations relating to the concentrations of the N species. So with the help of this, we can calculate the determination of components in the particular phase. Okay. So with this, I can stop here. Here in this lecture, today's lecture, we studied about the introductory part of the phase equilibrium and different terminologies, that is system we studied, phase we studied, component we studied, and degree of freedom we also studied. So with this, I will stop here. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share my channel and press the bell icon button for upcoming videos or latest videos notification. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, thank you so much.